Mastering filmmaking is a story about an adventure, an adventure of liberation, self realization, salvation, and all the Asians you can name. It's about exploring, like making what is unseen seen. And I welcome you to this journey, to this story of my own. I will be sharing everything that I'm learning along the time. Because as you can see in my YouTube account, um, I keep track on the hours that I work on my filmmaking skills, and I will share with you, I will share with you um, whatever I'm learning, like each week, what I learned with the hours that I put in. I think the last time I spoke was a couple of weeks ago. It was in German, and I think we were at like close to 100 hours of filmmaking, of hours that I put into filmmaking, and now we are at 814 hours. So every week I'm willing and I'm going to share with you um, what I've learned, what I practiced, new skills that I acquired, or something, whatever. Stay tuned. So I think the last update that I did was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So what happened? What happened? I finally completed the wedding film that I was working on. I flew to Atlanta for the wedding of a friend of mine. Beautiful wedding, beautiful human beings, and beautiful family. And that was actually my first wedding that I filmed. And I never filmed a wedding before. What I did was I filmed an engagement party, but never a wedding. So this was like, okay, gotta do your best, Andy. And this was also the first time that I actually did a whole movie, a wedding movie for like an hour. I've never done a project like with this intensity that goes for an hour long. I did podcasts, but it's not the level of you don't have to work too much on a podcast episode than on a wedding film. Like that was the first time where I actually like I had like 424, no, 400 and I think 44 frames, something like that, that I had to grade as a color grade. And that was crazy. Like I had a preset, like a power grade that I applied to each frame, but every frame is different, or like every clip. Let me say clip. I have to correct myself. So not 440 frames, but 440 clips. 440 frames for a whole hour would be like too little. So it was 440 clips that I color graded, and it was crazy. It was crazy. I use a Cineprint for my grading to give this every clip that I use this film look. Like right now, I hope I nailed it. So the wedding film is like an hour long. It took me months. It took me months to work on this because it wasn't so easy. It was my first project that lasted so long, in the sense of working on it so with so much hours, so intensely. Because like first of all, you have to imagine I had like at over 1 terabyte of data of video clips, and I had to watch through all the clips and cut out the usable scenes, and then I had to make a story out of it, because my mistake, we didn't discuss it beforehand. Okay, should this be an hour long, or should this be just like 10 minutes, or just like some reels? Like, what is the plan? And this is something that that you can learn from me, that you will never do this mistake. Always, always prepare well and discuss with your client or whatever you do. Know how the end product should look. It will save you time, because if I would have known, if I would have known that the end product should be like an hour long, I would have filmed this scenes differently. I would have made sure that I would follow a coherent story, and that would have made it easy to cut the scenes, because I would have already had the story in my mind and like on paper, which I will just like follow. It will be like a thread, and I'm just attaching pictures to this thread of story. So I didn't do that, and that's what made it difficult to create like an hour long story of all the random clips that I shot. You have to imagine, I shot this man speaking like at the traditional part of the marriage. I just shot it and cut the speech in half, because I was like, okay, I'm just making a highlight video. Man, this was an experience, a good experience, which helped me or brought me more into the space of, okay, preparation is very much important. If you prepare well, you can save yourself a lot of times. Mm. I'm still how's it called? Um Proud. I'm proud of myself for finishing this. Um and that I was able to make a whole story out of it. I sent the film to the client yesterday, and I'm excited to hear what they are going to say about it. I believe it's my best work yet in terms of color grading, and it's also made me. Let me frame it differently. This sentence. While I was color grading this film, um, I was looking for the look that I want to create. And I created a look which I was, while creating, quite confident with. And then I watched it. I watched the film, the finished one, and I was like, you could have done this better. You could have done this better. This doesn't look like this doesn't look too appealing. You could have made this look a little bit more oomph. But mm, yeah, I have to just accept where I landed it, and move on. Because like with each project that I finish, I realize, okay, when there's always something that I could have done better, but I would just take this lesson to the next project, because it makes no sense. It makes little sense to focus just on one project and trying to make it like the perfect. There is never like a perfect project, kind of, or like something one where there's no fault in that sense. Fault, like in a sense where meaning you can always do better in any film that you create. um but what I wanted to say is that while color grading, while looking for a look, I was like, okay, I realized I haven't yet developed my own look. I'm still yet to realize and create a look that I want to be known for. So um, I came up with the idea. All right, now I will head into time where I will be mimicking looks of films that inspire me, and I will try to recreate this look and the feel that I had while watching this film, so that along the way, I'll develop my own style or my own look. So yeah, that's one of the things I learned from while color grading this film. So that's learning number 2 for you guys. So like this podcast kind of thing is for you, also for me. Initially, it's for me to just like do a recap and to really let the learnings marinate, and for me just to keep record, to really let the learnings marinate, to keep record. And I want to grow an audience here on YouTube as well, but not just like growing an audience. I know that I want to give something valuable, and I always wanted to kind of inspire people through my own life, like to kind of give light, because I have or been I am fighting darkness, kind of in the figurative way, in this sense. Like, I fight challenges, I go to like the dark spots of my character and try to better them or liberate myself from personality traits that don't serve me too well. And my learnings is what I want to share then with you, with everybody that is watching this channel. And that's why I call myself nicht dein Guru. It's in German because the language that I usually speak is German, but nicht dein Guru means not your guru. So I'm not here trying to be the person that says, okay, I know everything, I know it all. Rather, I want to share what I'm going through, what I'm learning with film and in life, because those two, like, you cannot separate them from each other. How whatever you're going through in life is like what is being portrayed in your films. So I'm here to share myself, and I hope this is of value to you, and this maybe gives you like an inspiration somehow in one way or the other. And this is what I want to do with this podcast, this setup podcast in parentheses. On my info in my channel, and also my Instagram, and also my TikTok, you can always read this like filmmaking mastery or mastering film making, and then the hours that I put in and the 10,000 hours. And the story behind it is that, like, they say it takes you, like, you need 10,000 hours to that you have put into like something you do to actually fully say you have mastered it. You have mastered the skill. So this is the journey that we are on. This is the journey that we are on, actually. Yeah, me and all of you guys that are watching. It would be funny if just one person watched this episode. And I look forward to all the episodes and to everything that is going to happen. As I said in the beginning, like, this is like really an adventure for me of exploration. exploring film, exploring myself, exploring the world, and also a story of like liberation, liberating myself from my own fears, limiting beliefs, and communicating this through film. Like every project that I do now, especially, is inspired by something I am going through, or inspired by something that has inspired me, or like a challenge that I fought. So there's always something real in the projects that I do. I want to make sure that it's like this, so it can be relatable. So it will be relatable for me, but also like for um, every person that watches, yeah, that watches this film or this project of mine. Because I just I don't want to just do something or create something. I really want to make an impact with what I do, because I believe that's what I'm called to do, to make a difference, to bring light. Yeah, like I was talking about preparation. I didn't prepare well. My battery just died on me. But it was a good pause to think about what I'm going to share next. For instance, with this video, I tried to mimic the feel and the look of Fight Club, like this kind of gritty feeling to it, but like with still like a sense of curiosity to find out, okay, what's happening, what's about to happen, and also yeah, these are the two things that I wanted to accomplish with this look. So like an adventurous, a gritty look, and this is what I shared: to create your own look. This is what I'm going to do. I will report like how it's going. The last 14 hours, the last 14 hours that I worked on my filmmaking skill, I use these to I use these for editing the wedding film. Um, and also I was filming events at my church. So, and I was also doing a little bit of photography, which was also great. So I'm constantly like working on my skill as a videographer, and I want to branch out into photography more. Want to up my skills in photography, because I see like I really, I'm not I'm not sure if I can say that I suck in photography. I'm not sure if suck is like a curse word, but I don't do too well in photography. But there's something that I learned this week while making photos, is that it really makes a difference for me to not just look at the screen while doing not to not look at the screen while doing photos, but look through the sensor of the camera. Huge difference. The pictures, I feel the shot before I even take the shot, and I can, it's much better or much easier for me to see and realize, okay, this is something great which I'm about to shoot, or like I really feel the shot. This shot really is like crisp. So what I learned is that I will always watch through the sensor. I will not, for photos, I will not look on the screen, but I will watch I will take the photos through the sensor. Mm. For film, it's different. I always look at the screen. like the big screen. I have two screens for my camera, like the built-in screen and also like an added screen, um, which helps me to see what you see before I shoot it, and which also helps me to like see if everything is in order. I'm going to do some work. I still have to create like a 10-minute video out of the wedding film and 2 reels. So this is what I'm going to do next. And hopefully I can finish this in the next couple of days. Because I also want to partake in a film festival. I want to create a short film um, and hand it in. The short film is also going to be like a new crazy work. That's how I envision it. I already got the script, and I will take you in. I will take you in. Pause. I will take you on this journey as the time comes, like as I'm working on it, and I will reveal more and more about it. So far, this was the first episode of Mastering Filmmaking. Like I said, we are going to be here like I will try to be here like every week and update you on my filmmaking mastery, on my filmmaking leveling. You can keep track with me on my socials, Instagram, andyistnichtdeinguru. I think it's in the description box. On TikTok, I'm there as well. I forgot my name. I will write it in the description box. Yeah. If you made it until here, definitely hit the thumbs up. And how do you feel about the color grading? Like, did you like it? And also, how did you like this perspective? I tried to create something catchy, like an unorthodox kind of way, which we listen to podcast. I just wanted to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I just wanted to create something special out of it. I hope I nailed it. As you see, like with the sofa and this, what's it called? Cupboard or sidebar, whatever it's called. I tried to uh, create a perspective in which centers, like which draws the eye into the center here, but still like makes the scenery catchy kind of. I'm missing the words. I wanted to have this carpet in the screen so that it will also add to the vibe. You see the backlight. So I hope you like it. Definitely share with me if you like it. Looking forward to your comments and how you like the episode. We see each other next week. Until then, bye bye. And do some shishi. I'm still looking for an outro. Nevertheless, peace. Do some film. Do what you want.